Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and I have an unboxing for you today. So Pandora has been very busy with lots of sales and promos, but they also just recently released their 2023 Valentines collection and the start of a limited edition Disney collection to celebrate 100 years. And just to show you quickly on my iPad, if you can see it here, it says that Pandora is going to be releasing 9 limited edition designs, and each of those designs is going to have a radiant, lab-created diamond. So that is very exciting. So let's get started with this unboxing, and I have not opened this since I left the Pandora store. So let's take a look at what I picked out. So let's open up this first box, and I do have a bracelet inside. It's probably not the bracelet you're expecting. And this is the new bracelet design that was released for the Valentine's collection. It's called the studded chain bracelet. So let's take a closer look at this. You can see that the clasp is like an infinity symbol with the in and heart. It has Pandora on one side, and it repeats exactly on the back. So it's identical no matter which way it turns. What was intriguing for me is that this actually has like a little toggle. Another thing though is, do you see it doesn't open that wide to put this end of the bracelet in? So it's easy enough to do it like this, but I do think it's going to take some practice when it's actually on your wrist. So let's take a closer look at this bracelet. It's not the usual snake chain. You can see it is little studs basically, and it is flexible. It does have some flexibility to it. It's actually more flexible than I think their standard New Moments chain bracelets are. You do have the clip stations. And here's a comparison of the two bracelets. So we've got the standard Moments bracelet, and then this one here is the studded one. It is just as flexible, but to be honest, it's a little bit lightweight. So that's, pros and cons to that, but it definitely is a lighter bracelet. Now I did choose the 7.5 or 19 centimeter size. The heart will stay flat like that, but I am expecting that I want to put quite a few charms or maybe a Murano on this bracelet. So I always size up. I don't like a tight fitting bracelet, and that's how it looks. So not gonna lie, it takes some practice, because when you open this up, I don't know if I can do this on camera, but let's give it a try. When you open this up, you see how it wants to get caught like that? And then I find I have to take my finger and kind of nudge it off. But it does seem a little bit tricky to put on and off just because it doesn't open that wide, that toggle. So when it's actually on your wrist, there's not a lot of extra room to put this clasp inside. So I will be practicing, experimenting a little bit if the weight of charms does make it a little bit easier, and I will keep you updated. So let's take the next little box out of here, and inside here is another charm from the Valentine's release. And yes, I had to get the Frosted Red Hearts Murano. And I do like red and silver together, so this was a must-have for me out of this new release. It's a really pretty Murano. There is some variation in the shade of that red. Some of them were a little bit more of a cherry red. Some had one of them actually had a little bit orange tone to it. But I chose the deepest, darkest red one that my store had in stock. And then take a look at the side. And if you can tell on the side profile that it's got some texture to it, those hearts. So it's shiny and larger on the outside, and then it angles inwards so that it's a smaller heart that's against the glass. And I think that's such a pretty detail. But yeah, I was doing a debate between this heart Murano and the Love Potion charm, that little Love Potion dangle. This little Love Potion dangle was also really cute. So if the bracelet doesn't work out for me, I'm definitely going to be exchanging it for this charm. And just to give you a little bit of a comparison on this red glass, here it is next to Winnie the Pooh. So you can see it's quite a bit deeper of a red. Here it is next to the Sunset Muranos. And lastly, here it is next to the old retired Fascinating Red Murano. And you can see the difference that the matte glass does. I'm curious what it would have looked like if they had just kind of left it shiny like normal glass without giving it that frosted finish. So this is the last box in my bag, and let's take a look inside. And I did it, you guys. I got the limited edition 100th anniversary Moments snake chain bracelet, and this is Oswald. So let me give you a closer look of this bracelet. It is a 14 karat gold clasp with the Disney 100 on there. You've got the little shiny ears. It's not sharp, it's very rounded, and it's actually a nice thickness. It's not really thin. And then the back is just smooth and plain. The best part is this is how the bracelet opens. Do you see that? So again, it's a little bit smaller because you only have the two. So it's the smaller of the size that you put inside. And then you just squeeze the little two ears together. And that's how it works. So to open again is just the ears like that. Being that it's a smaller threads, I do definitely want to put a safety chain on this bracelet. And here is Oswald. So 14 karat gold and a diamond. Oh my goodness. And look at the detail on his face, the absolute joy. And I love that Pandora is made this a two-tone again. So I am not a collector of Pandoras. Anytime they do like a special collection release, I've never really gravitated to those. I never did the Pandora 20 charms. Never collected those. I don't collect Pandora Club charms. I only buy them if I really like them. So I think I only have like one or two in my collection. But this, I don't know, there's something about this release that as soon as I saw it, I got really excited. So Oswald has reached out and grabbed a hold of this diamond. He has the 14 karat gold little pants on or shorts. He's hanging on with his other hand onto the bail there. There's a ring there. And his ears are kind of forward. So the back of Oswald also has all that 14 karat gold that goes all the way around. It's got Disney 100. And his ears are kind of forward like that. And I just appreciate, again, that Pandora created this as a two-tone charm. Love the two tones. And they also included a diamond. All of their 100 release charms are going to have the diamond. They didn't specify whether or not it would have 14 karat gold. I did get a sneak peek at what the next two charms are going to be, and very exciting. So another thing to note, pros and cons, is that it is not threaded. So sometimes that's nice, and sometimes it has a little bit of a drawback. So there is the hallmark, the Pandora ALE S925. The other side says Disney. And in addition to the Disney, it has the little Mickey Mouse ears and the 100 stamped underneath. It looks like it's just a stamp, or maybe it's a little bit of engraving. Oh, it's engraving. It's a little bit deeper. So this is the Moments bracelet release for this collection, and Oswald is the first of 9 charms. And if you purchase a bracelet and a charm, you get a brand new limited edition collector's box. So unfortunately, when I purchased this, the collector's boxes were not in stock at the moment. They were 1 or 2 days delayed. So my store reserved one for me, and I do have to go pick it up in the next day or two. They're going to be calling me once they have it available. So I will share that with you. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it in this video, but I will be having the collector's box. Let me show you a picture of what it looks like though. So here's a quick look at what it's going to look like, a horrible quality image, but I will share with you the real thing once I do receive it from my store. And I just checked online, and it looks like the Disney collector's box is sold out. Hopefully they will restock it so that whoever wants to take advantage of that promo, they're still able to. And again, this is the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about, because this bracelet, as unique as it is, it's very lightweight. And there's just that clasp. I'm a little bit worried whether or not I'm going to be able to like put this bracelet on and off by myself, but I will practice and I will keep you posted. But if I end up having to exchange it, that love potion charm was really cute. And always happy to add another Murano to my collection. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I do have so much Pandora to share with you. I have a lot of videos in the works and a lot of plans. So please subscribe if you haven't, and if you enjoy Pandora like I do. Thanks again for watching. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.